Good evening, folks. My name is Lenny Atencio. I am your host for one of the most incredible, miraculous tonic formulations ever put together. I'm just thrilled to be here. And if you're new to the call, we welcome you. And if you've been a user of JC Tonic for some time now, thank you. Because I know for me, I've been drinking this now for well over 20 years, and I am grateful for it because my body is healthy. And how do I know that? Because I feel good. I have energy. I even look good. One of the comments today from a friend, I was on a Zoom conference call, and she goes, "Wow, Lenny, that tonic you take is a testament to the way you look." And I said, "Well, thank you." And folks, I am 60 years old. I've been doing so many activities during the week. I'm glad it's Sunday, though. But I've done so many things that most 6-year-olds can't even do. And that is lay sod all day long in the hot sun. How do I do it? I believe it's got to be this wonderful tonic that was put together so long ago by an incredible humanitarian. His name was Carl Jurak. And Carl was such a loving man. He did not only create this tonic that we have in our hands, but he made many, many breakthroughs in scientific, I'd say, inventions. So if you want to know some of those things, go to the company website and click on some of the archives explaining who Carl Jurak is, because I'll tell you, you will be amazed. And I say that because we all know that most companies today, they see what's going on, so they try to invent or create something for people's health. We all know that. There's literally, I'd say, hundreds of thousands of health products on the market today. And it could be very confusing. A lot of people I used to do where I'd go to the health store and boy, I'd be over there, oh, what do I need? And I have some, I had a severe skin problem that was really horrible. I don't know if you have ever experienced hives, but I used to break out in hives from head to foot. It was like a daily basis. And, oh, man, of course, I went to the skin specialist, and the doctor recommended all kinds of different creams to help me to stop itching and the breakout. And, whoo, that went on for years. And, even the home remedies I was trying to invent to help my skin. I'll never forget one day that, you heard of oatmeal baths. So I thought, oh, man, I was really miserable. So I put the oatmeal in a sock, and I put all kinds of other stuff in there, and I got in there, and what happened is it came out. So it took me at least an hour to get all this oatmeal out of my hair. It was all. Did it help my skin? No, it did not. It didn't do anything to help me, and neither did any of the topical creams that I used over the years. They help for a while. Don't get me wrong. I'm not going to knock it, but I break out the next day, or I break out in a few hours. So it was a miserable journey that I had. And wow, the wonderful tonic that we're drinking today helped out a lot. But there is also another invention of Carl's, and I have it in my hand. He calls it today, the company calls it today, Helena. And this Helena is a rejuvenating skincare product that Carl made for his wife. You see, Carl was always inventing things. And his wife would test them out for him, and then she would either give him the thumbs up or the thumbs down. But he created a skin rejuvenator for her, and it was a thumbs up. In fact, if you read the story on Helena, you'll find out that many people, they were baffled by her young-looking skin. And she claimed that it was the formulation that her husband put together, Carl, so many years ago. And what's beautiful about it is we have that formula today. Why? Because the tonic man, Anthony, the son of Carl, and of course, Helena was his mother, he was entrusted with that wonderful formulation. And today we have it. Beautiful. And I love it because, remember, the tonic helped my skin internally. But when I use the Helena, yes, I'm a male. Yes, I use the skin rejuvenator. And folks, I've been using it ever since it came out on the market. And I'll tell you, that's part of why I feel I look younger, because I use it on a daily basis. So we got two great products from the Jurak worldwide. And like I say, his father had so many different types of inventions, not only in the health industry, but I'll never forget when I found out that he actually built a car that can go 120 miles because of the war effort. They were rationing gas, and you had to have these little coupons. So he figured, I'm going to come up with something that doesn't use much gas. So he created a car that could run for a long, long time on just one tank of gas. Did it come out? No. You know the big three. You know the history of some of the big corporations. They don't want the little guy in, so they'll push you out. But that didn't deter Carl. He continued with his research and invented many, many things that are useful even today, which is astounding. But the greatest, I think, of the achievement is JC Tonic. He called it way back Matinol. That was what he named it so many years ago. In fact, this has been on the market for 80 years. Wow. How does a product last so long? Because it works. And I'm a testament to that. That's why I can be on this call today, because it worked for me and it's still working. So tonight I want to interview, her name is Christy, and she found this wonderful skin rejuvenator. So I'm going to bring her on in a second. So Christy, tell us the positive things that you are experiencing with the skin rejuvenator, Helena.
Hello, this is E, and I'm a very good friend of Lenny's, and I can attest to his very young-looking, great-looking skin. He was so kind as to introduce me to the product, the skin moisturizer and the tonic, which I take both. But I was very skeptical when he gave it to me, and I thought, oh, Lenny, you're such a good friend. Thank you. I appreciate it. But no, I'm really picky about my skincare. I have a very atypical skin type that doesn't agree with most moisturizers. And I thought, no thanks. So he had given me the bottle, and I kind of held off using it. I'd use it here and there. And he kept insisting, no, you try it, use it, it's good. So I actually ran out of what I was normally using and started using the Helena. And lo and behold, I was amazed. I could put the skin cream on right after I got out of the shower, and with my skin type, usually skin products would break my skin out. Well, this one, I never noticed even one little pimple, one little breakout, nothing. So I thought, okay, well, it's not breaking me out. That's fantastic. I'll keep trying. Well, then I noticed that not only that, sometimes when you're in a hurry, most of you, I don't know if the men on the call will relate to this, but the women know that when you're putting on your moisturizer, sometimes you have to be patient and wait and put your base or your makeup on after you wait and give it an interval of time for it to soak into your skin, or you get an oily, a greasy look. Sometimes even it'll make your base makeup run off your face. Well, lo and behold, again, it didn't do that. I would put my base on 2 not even 2 minutes, a minute after I would put the moisturizer on, and my skin looked fantastic. It wouldn't look like it was melting. It didn't look oily. So then I noticed that even there was mornings where I would put the moisturizer on, and I thought, I don't even think I really need to put my base makeup on. It's making my skin look young and radiant, and it doesn't feel greasy. It didn't feel heavy. So that being said, I started using it on a regular basis and love it. I have never had a bad side effect. It doesn't make me break out. And I don't know if, again, this is a testimonial for most women who stick to their face care regimen and they get attached to a certain product. And then they go to the store to buy the product, or they go to order it online. And to their dismay, the product has been discontinued or new and improved. And you think, oh, okay, well, I'm getting an automatic order for this, expensive line of skincare. I'll go ahead and try it. So you pay for a product, and I would get it, and to my utter total disappointment, I would either break out, it would make me greasy, it would just be something that was like the ultimate failure. And so I would search around for another couple months to find another, reliable healthcare product that would not break out my skin, wouldn't make me look oily, something that I could use regularly and not worry about what my appearance was going to be after I used it. And that Helena has proved to be exactly what I need. It's been great. I notice my appearance every day is more youthful. I have a lot of sun damage, which, of course, unless we go get, some expensive procedures, we're not going to turn back and erase some of the damage we've done, but we can certainly stop some of the damage that's been happening from our sun exposure, from the bad foods that we eat, from all the free radicals. I'm not exactly sure what those are, but they tell us that they affect our skin. And so I can attest that I am a picky person when it comes to my face cream. And the Helena has been just such a super, super find for me. I was so grateful that I decided to continue using it. And one of the main benefits or added benefits is that it has been on the market as the same product for, I believe when I read about it, it's approximately 15 years that Anthony started making this for his wife. And so not that I have to worry that I'm going to go order and it's going to say out of stock or it's going to say no longer available. It's a tried and true product. It's going to be on the market. When you become attached to it, I'm pretty sure with the results that I have seen, if you're skeptical about your skincare, it's definitely a good product and it's reliable. When you call up to get your order filled, you're going to get your order. And that makes a huge difference because I don't have to worry, am I going to call and not be able to get my order and have to go say, oh, should I try this other skincare that costs this much? And then you get a bottle of it and then you have to send it back or you have to be stuck with it because they're out of stock or they've decided to new and improve it. It's not available, whatever. That's not the case with the Helena. It is tried and true. It's been on the market, and that made a huge difference with me. And then a testimonial again to my skin condition. I love it. Every day I just put my moisturizer on the Helena. It soaks in. It gives me a moisturized look, but it doesn't give me an oily look. And so that was what made me say it definitely gets a thumbs up. So if you're, like me, a little bit hesitant about using a new skincare product, try it. And I'm pretty sure, like me, you will have a positive result because I have very picky skin. It breaks out very easy. The Helena has never broken my skin out. And it has literally, maybe not, of course, stopped the aging product, because I'm an older woman, and so I can say with certainty that it has helped me be more comfortable with my appearance. When I put the Helena on my face, I am very happy and I feel comfortable that I am using a product that is helping me to appear younger, and that in turn gives us self-confidence, of course. So I thank Vinny every day that I can tell him, hey, Vinny, I need some more Helena. Can you order that for me? And immediately he gets it, off his shelf, whatever the case may be. I don't have to wait for it. And never am I out of my skincare product that I'm very fond of. So please, if you get the urge to try it, I definitely recommend it. It gets a thumbs up.
All right. Thank you so much, Christy, sharing your story. We really appreciate that.
You're welcome.
All right. All right, folks. We are it's so nice when you help out a friend. Christy, oh yeah, she's like, no, I don't use anything, but because I know it works, that's why I pursued it. Not like, trying to. I wasn't antagonizing or anything, but I would bring it up every so often because people would make comments about my skin, and I'd say, "Oh, see, Christy, you should try it." And I'm a male, but they're like, "What does a male know about skin product?" Well, Carl sure knew what he was doing because he loved his wife Helena, and that's why we have it in our hands today, because Helena's son, Anthony, saw this formulation very, very useful, because who doesn't want to have beautiful skin, right? Okay. So to go in hand with that, I'm telling you, drink the tonic. Also because your body inside is toxic. Let's just put it that way. And if you do research on why the body ages so quickly, you'll find out that there's so many poisons and toxins that we consume on a daily basis. You have to fight back. And one thing I really appreciated about the tonic was that it did that. It actually cleaned my blood. And how do I know that? Well, go get your blood tested out. So, if you're skeptical about it, you've never tried the tonic, take it for 3 or 4 months. But before that, go get a blood test to see how your blood is and see what the doctor says about it. And then after 3 to 4 months of consuming the tonic, go back and get retested, and you will be surprised. I haven't heard one person come back that I told to do that have a negative comments about it. They all came back and said, wow, the doctor said it's incredible. They never said anything like that. See, Carl knew so long ago that if you could keep the blood purified, detoxified, rejuvenated, the body would function better. It was that analogy where he started to put this concept of using certain herbs to clean the blood. And there's no other product on the market unless you go on dialysis. And that's sad. So take the tonic on a daily basis. Take the Helena. And you males out there, don't worry. Nobody's going to make fun of you. But if you want to look good and stay young, put it on every day. Who cares? You care, though, if you want to look good and your skin looks nice. So we thank you for being on the call. And so many of you have been faithful consumers of the products that Jurak Worldwide has. And I hope you never stop using it. It's been on the market for a long time. And I like what Christy said. So many companies go out of business right away. But Anthony is keeping his father's dreams alive. And eventually, of course, he'll pass that on to his family. So we'll always have this formulation. So don't be hesitant. It'll be there for you. Just call the company up and they'll they'll place your order. So thank you very much. The Tonic Man will be back next Sunday with amazing stories of one's consuming JC Tonic or Helena, because there's so many of you out there. And if you're an ambassador of health with the company, share it with your family, your friends, and even if you're just a consumer and you're getting good results, let people know. There are so many out there, like I told you in the beginning of this call, that are in the health store, confused. They ask the clerk, and you know, they're going to recommend lots of products to fill up your cart. And guess what? That's expensive. I've been there. I've done that. Woo! Boy, that hit me in the pocketbook. But when I got on JC Tonic, I eliminated all that stuff. Just took the tonic, an ounce a day or two, and I've been feeling great. And guess what? I have extra money to spend on other stuff, right? So I'm not being broke when I go to the health store, because I get mine from Jurak Worldwide. So thank you, folks. We'll see you back next week. We love all of you here at Jurak Worldwide. Have a wonderful, beautiful Sunday. Good night, everybody.
Jurak Classic Whole Body Tonic is a dietary supplement, not a drug. Therefore, it is useful to affect the structure and/or function of your body in various ways, but it is not intended to and will not cure, mitigate, treat, or prevent any disease. Individual testimonials may not be everyone's experience and do not constitute scientific evidence. Jurak Corporation does not make any drug or treatment claims for its product.